Alright everyone, hi, welcome to this video. This week I didn't have any topics planned, so I'm going to answer a question that came in through email from one of our subscribers. And I haven't made a video on this topic. It's regarding a specific person, and so I thought I would make a fun little video about this, answer the question through video, and maybe you guys can take something from it. I got a question from a woman, and her situation was that she was in a relationship with a man, and at some point during the relationship she decided that she wanted to get married to this man. So she did a visualization exercise seeing herself married to this specific person, and as time went by she straight up realized that this guy was just toxic. He was not treating her well, and it just wasn't a good relationship, so they broke up. Through this experience, this woman realized that she wants to be with a man who is more spiritually minded, someone ideally who knows about Neville Goddard, someone who knows her worth and treats her right. So basically what her question was if I've already imagined myself married to that old specific person, my ex, then am I stuck with him, right? Am I stuck with him? And to answer that question, firstly, no, you're not stuck with that person, okay? You can always revise your imagination. You can always revise, you can always change things. Like, anything is open. Your imagination is always open, and your state can be changed, okay? And ultimately what your reality is going to outpicture is what your dominant feeling is, okay? So that's all you have to alter, okay? You have to alter your dominant feeling, and the way that we do that is through visualization exercises. I see a lot, like in the Neville Goddard community, of people talking about like an SP, or like a specific person, and attracting that specific person. And I just want to give you guys like a little bit of I guess it is just like caution or warning, because I think a lot of people get so hung up on, like, if they meet a person in physical reality and they're like, oh, that person's cute, or that person looks really cool, I want that person. And they get so hung up in attracting that person, or being in a relationship to that person, or marrying that person. They're so tunnel visioned on that person that they're not looking at the bigger picture of what they actually want, and what they're actually craving. And what we all really actually want, or what we're actually craving, is an amazing relationship, right? And I feel like that tends to be overlooked when we're so tunnel visioned on attracting a specific person. The way I see it is, we should just go straight to the end. Like, literally just go straight to the end. Because let's say that you do this imagination exercise and you attract that person. You actually, in physical reality, you do attract that person, and you're in a relationship with that person. Well, what if it turns out that that person's just like a shitty person? You know, like, after all, or what if it turns out that that person has a lot of demons that they have to deal with? Now you have to go into your imagination and imagine another reality where that person is, you know, healed, or not like a shitty person. You know, why not just go straight to the end? Go straight to the end. And what we're actually craving is not the person, it's not us, it's this third entity. It's like the relationship. That's what you should be visualizing in your mind's eye when you do these visualization exercises, right? So you should write out the traits and qualities of your ideal relationship, because that's what we're really craving, right? So if you're to go straight to the end, which is the relationship, then you're writing about, okay, this relationship is built upon truth, it's built upon honesty, and it's literally the most amazing, wonderful relationship ever. And It's a relationship that's filled with passion. It's a relationship that's filled with intimacy. It's a relationship that's filled with adventure, with spontaneity. It's a relationship where we both support one another, right? So now you're going straight to the end, okay? And in your visualization exercises, what you would do is imagine that you're in that relationship. You would imagine a scene that implies that you're in that relationship, right? And that's where you just have to get creative. But for an example, and I'm pretty sure this was an example I gave to the woman who gave me that question through email. You can imagine like someone in your family, like someone close to you. Like you can imagine your mother. And visualize your mother saying how happy she is that that you're married to such a wonderful man, right? Who treats you right, and she can you can hear your mother saying that or something, or you can hear your closest friend saying how she's so happy that you have such a wonderful relationship, and that you're in a healthy and loving relationship that's filled with truth and honesty. So these are just some things to get your mind going, so that you can create a scene in your mind that implies that you're in that relationship already. But the main essence of what I'm saying here is just go straight to the end, right? Just go straight to the end. And again, that doesn't mean that we should exclude like SPs or specific partners. But if you are going to visualize yourself with that specific partner, visualize that you are in the ideal relationship, right? So you're with that person, but the relationship that you're in with that person is amazing. It's head over heels, like you guys are in love, and like it's just the most blissful, amazing relationship that you could have ever imagined, right? That's basically the main takeaways I have for this particular situation. Is one, you're never stuck. You're never stuck. Like, don't limit yourself by what you've previously imagined. You can always change things in your imagination. And the way that you give up your current state of being is by visualizing your new desired state of being, right? And all that it really takes is to feel it real, right? All it really takes is to feel it real. So in this scenario, all it would really take is a visualization exercise where you feel that you are in your ideal relationship. And once you feel that, then it's done, okay? Then it is done. But I just want to go back to that point that you can always change your dominant feeling. You can always change your current state of being. So that kind of can work for you, but it can also work against you, because there's a lot of times where people imagine themselves having what they want or doing what they want to do in their imagination, and they get up to that new state, right? And then they start to get so caught up on how they're going to achieve that thing, or they start getting so caught up in all the limitations and stuff like that, which is basically implying to your subconscious mind that you don't have what you want. When you start thinking about how, and you start thinking about limitations, you're basically signaling and impressing upon your subconscious mind that you don't have what you want, and you therefore change your reality. You change what your subconscious mind outpictures. So knowing that you can change your what you impress on your subconscious mind can work for you, right? If you've imagined something and you're like, wait, I don't want that, I want to change that, it can work for you. You can change it. You can give up that old state and enter a new one. But it can also work against you, because you can imagine what you want, and you can enter that feeling state and get up to that excited state, and then all of a sudden start focusing on the lack and limitation, and then drop down to that lower state, right? So just keep that in mind. And the way that you bypass this is really what Neville Goddard would talk about a lot of the time. Is basically, once you feel it real, drop it, right? Just drop it, because all it really takes to manifest is to feel the feeling. Once you feel the feeling, it's done. And once you feel the feeling, you should basically say, it is done. It's done. Like, that's all it takes. Once you feel it, it is done. Okay? I don't want you guys to post that in the comment section. Okay? Just post in the comment section, it is done. So you guys get that right. Once you feel it, it is done. Once you feel it, don't think about like how you're gonna do it. Don't think about the limitations. Don't think about any of that stuff, okay? Because that's gonna drop your state. So that's why Neville Goddard would always, in his books and lectures and stuff like that, he would say, once you feel it, once you feel what you want, and you feel it as fulfilled and you feel it as real, drop it and tell yourself it is done. Okay? That's gonna ensure that you stay up in that excited state. And even when you're given evidence in your physical world that you don't have what you want, you have to maintain the mental discipline to know that you've already felt it and it's done. Okay, don't get so caught up in all those distractions. I covered everything that I wanted to cover. I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, guys, I hope you like this video. If, again, you guys have any questions, feel free to email me or leave a question in the comment section. I'll be sure to make a video about whatever your question is. And yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. Maybe you can like this video, share it with someone who might need this advice. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, click on the bell notification so you get notified of new videos. I'm posting once a week. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, imagine wisely. Bye.